Yeah, hi everyone. Yeah, so the battery got over in the last video, so this is part two of the video. So I'm putting my phone on the charge, and let me continue with by reviewing the IPL auctions. Ah, God. Yeah, so I was in Lucknow Super Giants. So this is owned by the Sanjeev Goenka Group, and it's advised by the great GG Gautam Gambhir, one of my favorite players, who got so much success for KKR, BJP, MP, commentator, no mentor. I don't know how many things he will do, man. I think a politician who does a lot of other things also. But GG is a big hero, man. I'm a big fan of GG. The way he won us the World Cup, the unsung hero of the 2011 World Cup final. I have great respect for GG. So for what he did for KKR and what he did for the 2011 World Cup. But I think an MP should be a permanent job. I think being an MP and doing so many other things, then what is a member of parliament? So is it a part-time job, for God's sake? So anyway, let's GG, love you, man. Maybe you're so talented. So God. So Lucknow Super Giants. Oh, Sanjeev Goenka Group, I think they also had this Pune team before, and I think they were there in only one season of IPL. They fought with MS Dhoni. A lot of controversies happened, I remember. So let's look at the team. Oh, they have KL Rahul for 17 CR, their opener. So bye bye Pune Super Giants. You will get another cute. You will get the highest run scorer of IPL, but you will get cute 60 of 60 balls, 55 of 55 balls, 55 of 40 balls, 55 of 52 balls. 70 of 65 balls, those kind of scores, and he will become the highest run scorer, but he will not win games. So, for heaven's sake, KL Rahul, you're a big talent. Please bat aggressively for the sake of Pune team. Don't be a stat padder. Don't bat, for heaven's sake, take 70 balls and hit 70 runs, man. I mean, this will not work anywhere. You will start playing aggressively at the end, you will lose your wicket more often than not. So, for God's sake, play aggressively for Pune's sake, or else unless you set the tone aggressively as a captain up front, it's not going to work out. And I think again Sanjeev Goenka is going to go mad at you, his brother is going to go mad at you, and again it will become the same situation that it happened to. Now let's have a look at auction. Manish Pandey 4.6 crores, okay, decent. Quinton de Kock 6.75 crores, what a steal. When you know we are in Kalyug when Rahul Tewatia goes for more money than Quinton de Kock and Warner. I think we know that people are going mad. I think sanity is out of the window. Something is happening that we don't know. Ravi Bishnoi, good pick. I think they retained him. Mark Wood 7.5 here. Slightly expensive but good. Stoinis for 9.2 crores. They retained. They bought him pre-auction. I think that's a good pick too. Deepak Huda, decent buy. Krunal Pandya 8.25 here. Deepak Huda and Krunal Pandya. Wow. Check the backstory. Just Google Deepak Huda, Krunal Pandya. You'll know Krunal Pandya. My God, the hype. Oof, God save Pune Super Giants. I mean, and Jason Holder for 8.75 crore. Decent player. I think he's doing great. He's the West Indies backbone, but I don't know whether he's still a T20 player and whether he'll have a big impact in the IPL. He may have. So I think it's a decent auction. I think Quinton de Kock is a great pick. Jason Holder is a decent pick. And Manish Pandey is a decent pick. And Stoinis is a good retention. So the decent auction till now. Let's see what they do in day 2. But I'm still doubtful of this Krunal Pandya, Deepak Huda thing. I think there could be some infighting there. I think some drama for the TRPs. So, okay, anyway. Let's go to the next team. The Mumbai Indians. Oh my God, this team, Mumbai and CSK don't ever say they have a good auction or a bad auction because they know how to win titles. So Sharma ji, Surya Kumar Yadav, this David Brevis, they call him the Chota ABD. I don't know. It's a great talent. I have not seen him bad. People are saying he's a great talent, so maybe he is. Ishan Kishan for 15.25 crore. I think this is the highest bid. I think the second highest ever, third highest ever IPL bid, and this is the highest in this auction till now. Ishan Kishan, I think it's worth it because Ishan Kishan is a dynamite. I think I just saw a flick he played of Jasprit Bumrah in some domestic Reliance tournament match, some highlights I was watching, and it shows that Ishan Kishan has a lot of talent, and if he groomed properly, I think he can take the game away from you. I think we always look for this impact and pinch hitters. And I think Ishan Kishan is that. He can also wicket keep and also bat. He can be groomed as a leader. So I think Ishan Kishan is an excellent buy at 15.25 crores. And I think he will have that impact. He can win you, I think, 6 to 7 games on his own. So I think even chasing small totals, he can kill the game early. So I like Ishan Kishan. So. Bumrah, again, banker, retained. Bumrah retained for 12 CR. I think Bumrah put he started laughing when I think Deepak Chahar went for 15 crores and he was retained for 12 CR. I think in 1-2 hours time he will tell that his phone was hacked, his Twitter account was hacked, and he didn't mean to tease Deepak Chahar. So that's Murugan Ashwin good buy for 1.6 crores. Pollard retained for 6 CR. God knows what happens with Pollard. I mean, a great player, veteran. So I think he's in the pension scheme and he'll keep getting pension from Reliance. He will. I think even if he's 80 years old, he will continue being with Mumbai Indians. So, and he will still be powerful enough to score runs. So that's it. Okay, decent auction. I think Ishan Kishan is a great buy. I think people may say 15 CR. My God, 15.25. Wow. I mean, is it too costly? I don't believe so. I think he's worth it, and he will prove it in the IPL that he's worth it. I think people he goes under the radar because of Rishabh Pant, but I feel Ishan Kishan is the future. I think he's an excellent player. So then let's go to Punjab Kings. Oh my God, Punjab Kings, Preeti Zintas and Wadia's team. I think I saw Nes Wadia in the auction. I saw Anil Kumble, I think, in the auction. No, this is a team also I think has never won an IPL title. Shocking. Very poor auction strategy till now. Let's see in this auction what they have done. They have gone Mayank Agarwal, they retained Dhawan, banker at 8.25 crores. But again, we want Dhawan to bat aggressively. We don't want Dhawan to hit 50 or 45 balls. Johnny Brestow, great buy. Rahul Chahar, excellent buy at 5.25 crores. Rabada at 9.25 crores. He is in form, one of the most lethal bowlers. Okay, Shah Rukh Khan at 9 crore, banker finisher. You know, let's talk a bit about Shah Rukh. The King Khan's name, so he's a Tamil Nadu player. He has been winning games for Tamil Nadu. He's a great finisher, and I feel SRK can, he should bat at number 4. And I think SRK will be a big impact. There's no point in batting him at number 5 or number 6, giving him 10 balls to face. So Punjab King, good auction, excellent auction till now. I like the picks. I really like Shah Rukh. Do they have an opener? Yeah, they have Mayank and Dhawan to open, and Brestow, they have Rabada, Shah Rukh. I think they lack spinners. So I think they have Rahul Chahar, but I think they'll go for one more spinner and a few fast bowlers, Indian fast bowlers. Although they have this Harpreet Bra. No, I think Arshdeep Singh is a fast bowler. So they may go for some fast bowlers, but anyway, a good auction till now. I like Punjab's team. I like Punjab's team a lot. At last, I think at least they can finish top 4. Winning the IPL title, I don't know, man. I don't. Could be. Then Rajasthan Royals, another superb team. The superb team. I mean, they used to keep buying a Unat cut again and again for crores and crores. God knows why they used to do that. Maybe they are geniuses and we are fools. But it has not worked out till now, so they are not geniuses. Clearly, they are not geniuses. So let's see this auction, what they have done. They have Sangakkara as their mentor. For God's sake, Sangakkara, you legend. I mean, please, man. I mean, for God's sake. Yashasvi Jaiswal retained, I think. Already they had him before the auction. Padikkal for 7.75 crores. Come on, are you kidding me now? Again, do you want a 40 of 40 balls, 40 of 35 balls? And why Padikkal when you have Jaiswal, Butler, and Samson as your top 3? Where will Padikkal fit in? Please trade him. I think there's a trade window that is going to open after the auction. Trade Padikkal. I mean, give that man some playing time somewhere else. Because I know you'll play him at number 3 or number 4 and you will drop him after a few games. So please, for that. Kariyappa, okay. Chahal and Ashwin. Ravichandran Ash. Lovely. I like that. I like that spin, duo of Chahal and Ashwin. I think one leg spinner, one off spinner. They can control the game. Trent Bolt, again a bank bowler. Shamran Hetmyer, okay. Hit and miss. Great power, but God knows how he feels. These West Indies players are too moody. They play sometimes like $1 million men, sometimes they are least interested in cricket. So let's see. Sanju Samson, Josh Butler. So yeah, I like the Rajasthan Royals team. Pretty decent. Other than Devdutt Padikkal, which has been, I think, a horrible buy. Otherwise, their bowling seems sorted. They lack Indian pacer. Maybe they'll go for some in the day 2. So decent. Not bad at all. RCB, Esala Cup Namade. Never ever they have won an IPL title again, I think. Very disappointing, I think, at last this time for Mr. Nags and, for the entire city of Bengaluru. For God's sake, deliver a title, man. I mean, at least come to the finals. This is just shocking that they have been so unsuccessful. Now they will have a new captain. Kohli has stepped down. Great player, great RCB player, but somehow it was not working. They were not getting IPL titles, and I think it's a good decision for him to step down from captaincy and focus on his batting. He has not scored any runs for the longest time. For heaven's sake, Kohli, you are supposed to be the next Tendulkar. Now you are becoming the Sasta Tamim Iqbal. Come on. I mean, Kohli. Is this the way? I mean, for I don't know, he has not hit a century for God knows how long. And Rohit Sharma is defending him in some press conference saying we are not concerned about Kohli's form. Everyone is concerned about Kohli's form. The rickshawala is concerned about Kohli's form. My watchman is concerned about Kohli's form. I am concerned about Kohli's form. So, if India wants to do well, Kohli needs to perform well. So, hope Kohli gets back his confidence. Kohli, since he started posting things like "Don't burst cracker" on Twitter, he's only focused on those kind of things. See, I am nowhere even half quarter close to talk about Kohli. His level is of a different level. But I mean, for heaven's sake, I mean, if you are supposed to be the next Tendulkar, man. Please now, I mean, don't become some Sasta Vinod Kambli or something. I mean, please bat well. I mean, try to score some runs and try to deliver a title for RCB. You're a great batsman. We all know that. So, for heaven's sake, then the common comment is every good player goes through a tough patch. So, for heaven's sake. Faf du Plessis, Steel 7CR, excellent pick. I think is a banker. Dinesh Karthik, decent. Siraj, decent. Hazelwood, decent. Good pick. Glenn Maxwell, retained. Strong pick. Varindu Hasranga for 10.75 crores. I don't know what they were smoking. The hype is real. Harshal Patel, 10.575 CL. He has some variations. Credit to Harshal for getting so many wickets last IPL. So credit to him for that. Probably he deserves it. So yeah, I mean decent. I think Hazelwood. I think they have a good bowling attack. I think Hazelwood, Siraj. Yeah, Hazelwood, Siraj, Hasranga. It's a decent bowling attack, and obviously, I think they don't have an opening partner for Faf. So probably if they get an opening partner for Faf, things will look better. So yeah, decent. Again, it all depends upon Kohli, man. If he has a tremendous IPL or if he has a sad IPL, and so RCB fortunes are so interlinked to Virat Kohli. Whether he's the captain or not the captain, it's VK. Let's see which VK turns up. Or the VK which we knew of the past, who was the next Tendulkar, or the current VK, who's Sasta Vinod Kambli kind of. So let's see. Sunrisers Hyderabad, Maran team, the Sun Group, Sun TV Group owns this team. People went mad when that girl was in the auction table. Everyone's like, who's that girl? Who's that girl? Who's that girl? So many friends messaged me, who's that girl? I'm like, she's Kalanidhi Maran's daughter. I mean, people just go absolutely bonkers, man. Then they went crazy last year about some girl in Kolkata Knight Riders. And many of my friends like, who's that girl? Who's that girl? Who's that girl? And in the social media, and she was like, Jay Mehta's daughter. I mean, people go absolutely mad. And okay, I mean, they had a horrible IPL last year. They treated Warner as though he's some 2 rupees person. I mean, David Warner, who delivered them the IPL title, probably one of the greatest openers the world has seen. They treated him like a 2 rupees person. So, well deserved. Sunrisers Hyderabad, you deserve to finish last. Did they finish last? I think they finished last. So, you deserve to finish last. Let's see this season. Kane Williamson, captain, okay, banker. Rahul Tripathi, goodbye. Excellent by one of the very enterprising players. I think he deserves this 8.5 crores. I think for KKR, one of the positives was Rahul Tripathi. He never wastes deliveries. He doesn't play for himself. He plays for the team. Amazing team man. Nicholas Puran, 10.75 crores. Yeah, I think for 10 balls, 10.75 crores. I think the entire IPL he may face 10 deliveries. So he gets 10.75 crores for that. Again, temperament is very bad for Nicholas Puran. Somehow he's so talented, but never has it translated onto the field. So let's hope this time, he sets the IPL ablaze. Umran Malik, I think they retained him. Good pick. Karthik Tyagi, Natarajan for 4 crores. Good pick. Bhuvaneshwar Kumar, 4.2 crores. Bhuvi. There was a time when I was at your debut Bhuvi, and I was in the India-Pakistan, I think, where he made his debut in Chennai. He bowled an in-swinger, I think, got 2 wickets in 2 balls or something. Or did he get a hat-trick? I don't know. I mean, Bhuvaneshwar Kumar I don't know what he's doing now. Bhuvaneshwar Kumar is bowling at, I don't know what speed he's bowling at, 125, 130. I mean, it's shocking how Bhuvi as a great of Indian cricket, one of the very very good players of Indian cricket, and it's good playing so poorly for the past. I think his confidence is at an all-time low after all those injuries. Good that SRH has shown faith in him. Let's see whether we can see the old movie of the past or is it over. Washington Sundar 8.75 crores. Washington Sundar should open. Washington Sundar should be used as an opener. SRH uses batting powers. He has batted a lot for Tamil Nadu. Open the bowling, open the batting. So Washington Sundar should be the opener. And I think they don't have any good batsmen other than that. So I think they still have a lot of work to do. So it's very clear. So the winner of the day one of the auction is the Delhi Capitals. They have got Warner and Marsh, two super players at steel who can, come playoff time, they can kill it. Mumbai and CSK, don't worry about auctions. They'll have the worst auctions also. They will make it to the finals. They'll make it to the semis. They'll make it to the top 4 because of Dhoni and Ambani. Sorry, not Ambani. Mumbai players. Rohit Sharma. So that's it about the IPL auction, guys. Let's see what happens in day 2. Let's see if some more mad buys are happening. Some interesting buys. Who becomes the next millionaire, billionaire. So that's it from my side. If you like the video, like, share, subscribe, share it with your friends. And many people had the doubt whether all this money is going to the team or going to the player. My friends, some people messaged me that whether this entire money, I said after tax the entire money goes to the player because this is the main auction and this is not trades that are happening. So all the players are into the pool other than the players who have been retained. So they get the entire sum. So many crorpatis today. Let's see whether this translates. So the best auction, I think Delhi wins day 1 of the auction for me. I think if you see poor auction, CSK and Mumbai I'm not including. I think Kolkata has not had a great auction. I'm very very sad with some of the picks of KKR, man. I mean King Khan, for heaven's sake, man. I mean Shreyas Iyer, we have put the entire money on you. For God's sake, please play aggressively. Be a great captain. Korbo Lorbo Jitbo. I mean we have had a lot of disappointments for the past few years. I was thinking that KKR will give a competition to MI and CSK in terms of becoming the most successful IPL team. But the way things are going, I think every team will catch us. So KKR, for heaven's sake, do better. So again, Lucknow has had not a great auction. Gujarat has had a shocker. Thanks to Nehra, I think Rahul Tewatia, some beautiful buys like that. I mean. So let's see what happens in day 2 of the auction. If something's interesting, I will post a video covering day 2 also. Let the IPL begin in 1 week, 2 weeks time. In month end, I'll post a video about my new job, what I'm going to do. And let's hope for the best. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you. Good night, love.